Alright guys, this is the video on the test elements in the MEPPP model. This is very important because this allows firms to review all of the families in the content pack. Essentially what we've done to conform to standards and to review everything is we've placed everything. So all the electrical families, all the types, all the mechanical families, and all the mechanical types solely for the purpose of review and cleanup, and also to give firms the ability to review all the information in the families and then update it as they want for their own firm standards before they start rolling this out. So we've set up a couple things for you guys to do that. Right now I'm demoing our shared MEP cloud model, which actually has all of the test elements and all of the sample project included in one file. We did this to ensure that we could keep the standards throughout all the different files. So all the schedules are in here, all the details, everything like that. So when you guys see some things in my screen, you may have some different distribution files. If you'd like one file with everything in it, just ask. So in the view browser here, if you go under working, and you can find this view for mechanical or electrical, you'll see this test elements view. What we've also done is we've set up design options for all the different cases in this cloud model. So essentially we have test elements, and then the primary option, design option, is empty. You can see our dynamic legend and groups with the primary empty, and then the sample project. So this has just allowed us to keep all of these different data sets separate in the model and simplify the distribution process, keeping it all in one. So we're in the test elements design option. Let's go and look at this view. So this is the view in the user manual. What you see down here is the project setup sections for the sample project. So that lies somewhere down here. And essentially what we have is we have every family and every type placed and tagged for you guys. So you can review symbols for electrical. You can review how a family looks. And this is your one place. You don't have to spend any time placing the elements to find this out. It's all been done for you. So we have all, like I said, all the light fixtures here. We have description tags tagged to all the families. So generally speaking, description is what I see used in the title sheets for this model, and basically provide users a general description of the family or of the type. So not very detailed. All the panels are placed here. We also have this set up for a virtual reality presentation, which you guys will see down the road, which is actually kind of cool. You'll be able to walk these corridors in the virtual model and take a look at all the families in this package. On the plumbing side, we can look at all of the plumbing fixtures that are placed here. Don't confuse these with the groups, so these are just the families and types placed so that we can review tag information. So whether there's cold water and hot water fixture units. So for mechanical, we ended up placing a lot more tags just so you guys could see some of the different information you're going to come across. Floor drains, we have, waste fixture units. Things like roof drains, then you're going to start to see areas, for the roof area served by this drain. So looking at a few more things. So once again, all the air terminals placed so you can see how they look. You can see how all the tags function. It's just one place for you. This is also beneficial for you guys to sit down and review the schedule information. I guess before I get there, I do want to show you that we're going to include a PDF as well for firms to sit down for someone that's not in Revit. So you guys can plot this off at whatever scale you'd like. But essentially it'll give you a chance to review all the content with people that aren't in Revit, every day. So what we recommend to do is to review some schedule information. So once again, I have all the schedules in the entire content package provided here, so bear with me. But let's look at like an air terminal schedule. So GRD. So since we have every type placed, our families are based on Titus, but this would be the place where you could edit all the type values or instance values in some cases to conform to your company standards. So here's our air terminal schedule. If we look at Let's see what other schedules we have open. We could look at a lighting fixture schedule. So once again, a lot of the values that are type values, you edit them right now, and then you're done for every project moving forward. And then lastly, we'll show plumbing fixtures. So as you can see, the families have had a lot of time getting the information into them. It's here for you guys to review and use as you wish. If you do see a cloud model, or if you do obtain our model with everything in it, the easiest way to delete all of these test elements is just to delete the design option. So we have all the elements on a given design option. And so actually when I clean up this model for distribution, we come into design options here, we come into test elements, and we essentially delete this. So it's at the moment I'm editing this, so let's finish editing this design option. So what you guys are able to do is just delete design options, so once you're done reviewing all the elements as they're placed, edit the values, then come in here and delete this. Same with the sample project. If you have files that has this design option in here, all the elements are tied to this. So as soon as you delete this, all the elements are wiped away. That is test elements. I guess I should say this view is going to continue to grow as the content expands. So just be prepared to see revisions to this.